Welcome to BSB MGT 401A, Show Leadership in the Workplace. My name's Kirsty Wedderburn and I'll be your facilitator for this online unit of competency. I look forward to working with you over the next couple of months. This unit is about being able to make a positive contribution to the effectiveness of any team that you're either leading or working within. It can be applied to all leaders in an organisation. However, it is more focused towards individuals making the transition from being a team member to a frontline leader, where they're taking responsibility for the work and performance of others. This is one of the units that make up the Certificate 4 in Frontline Management. The learning materials and readings will help you develop the skills you need to demonstrate competency in to successfully complete the unit. We will cover 4 key topics within this unit. Effective leadership. Here we'll look at leadership, what it means to be a good leader. We'll also examine a number of different types of leadership styles. Model high standards of management performance and behaviour. Here we'll examine how your standards and behaviour determine how well your leadership will be followed. Enhance organisation's image. Here we'll examine how the standards and values in your organisation affect its image, and we'll also examine how trust and credibility impact upon your leadership. Make informed decisions. Finally, we'll examine the decision-making process and how you can employ this to make personal or group decisions within your organisation. This is a Show Leadership in the Workplace Moodle homepage. This Moodle course, like most others at Holmglen, is arranged in a 3-column format. The 2 outside columns are made up of small boxes Moodle calls blocks. Blocks contain extra information to what's contained in the centre page, such as latest news, calendar course information, useful links, and so on. The centre column contains the course content and the assessments, and clicking on these links will take you directly to an activity or a resource. To become familiar with the various activities and resources that you'll be required to access, I recommend you watch the Introduction to Moodle for Students video. Let's take a brief look at the documents you'll need to become familiar with prior to starting the course. The first document I'd like to make you aware of is Meet Your Teacher. That's me. This document provides you with my contact details, office location, and my preferred consultation time. The second document that I draw your attention to is the competency or unit outline. This is a very important document, and I encourage you to spend some serious time reviewing it. In this document, you'll find the following information: a short descriptor of the unit, the assessment requirements, the assigned textbook and how to go about purchasing it, and a detailed planner that describes what it is you should be working on in each session, which chapter in your assigned textbook you should read for each session, and when your assignments are due. There are 3 types of forums used in this course, and each type is described in detail in the Introduction to Moodle for Students video. The first forum in this course is Let's Get Acquainted, and this is an ungraded forum where I ask you to introduce yourself to the group. The second forum is titled Teachers Announcements. This forum is used by me to provide announcements to students, and I'll use it to share important information and relevant updates to all students enrolled in this unit. Now, only myself can post a message to the forum, and by default, whenever there's a new post, you'll receive an email containing the information from the post, which most students find quite helpful. The last forum is titled Questions for Kirsty, and in this forum you're invited to post any and all questions you may have for me regarding the course content, your assessments, or Moodle. I or other students can then post a response to the question. It's important to note that all questions that you post and my or other students' associated answers will be visible to all students enrolled in the course. This Moodle course has 5 assessment tasks, and they can be found underneath the Assessment heading. By reviewing the assessment summary document, You'll find a quick overview of all the assessment tasks for the unit, including the type of assessment, whether it's a quiz, an assignment or a forum, etc., the weighting and where to find that task in Moodle. Underneath the assessment summary document, you'll find the specific assessment tasks. And to access each task, simply click on the link and you'll be taken to the main assessment page where you'll find a description of the assessment, the date that it becomes available for submission, the date the assessment is due, and note each assessment is supported by a number of videos which explain the assessment requirements and provide helpful tips and tricks to assist you in successfully completing the assessment. You'll see those as you scroll down the Moodle page. In session 3, you've got assessment videos to support assessment 1 and assessment 2, and there's one video for each question. In assessment 5, you'll find a number of videos to support assessment 3. And in session 7, you'll find a number of videos to support assessment 4. You'll find most of the learning content for this course in what's called a Moodle book. And you can see the book here by the book icon. Clicking on the link opens the book, and you can see that you can use either the table of contents on the top left side of the page to move between the pages of content, or you can use the arrow keys on the top right hand side of the page. Clicking on the links or the arrows will take you to the various components of the book, and there are a number of hyperlinks to open up particular documents or videos. That concludes this tutorial. I recommend now you go ahead and read about your teacher, myself, review the unit outline in some detail, and post your introduction in the Let's Get Acquainted forum. I'll talk to you soon.